at both positions, but yeah, we moved him up to forward to see if we could put some more pucks in that, which we have 2 goals tonight, so it looks like it might be working so far.
All right, pushed into the Rice Lake zone off the draw, and we're back to action here in the second. Cards trying to build on a 2-0 count here, and this one is nudged all the way down the ice. It's Evan Esslinger tries to chase it down. Cards thought they might have an icing call, but to no avail. And this one's pushed out. A 2-on-1 developing. Here come the Cards. Jack Bobey. Owen Chris down his wing. Jack moves in and pumps this one right into Krantz, the goaltender. And thought he had an opening. Fired it into the pads, and it thumped off into the right wing corner and cleared by Rice Lake. 2-0 the score. Rice Lake trying to get some offense going here early in the second period. This one is dropped in behind Bridger. And a couple of Rice Lake players are in there, a couple of Chi High players, and this one's cycled around by Cole Fensky. This one comes from left to right of the half wall in the Chi High zone and launched back out by the Cards, but this one's thrown in on net for Bridger. He'll drop it off for Drake on the right wing side. Sliding over is Tegan Shire, holds the zone for a moment with Chi High with the pick, and here comes Mason Johnson. Johnson into the zone, launches a shot, and Krantz with the save right there. Cards in the forecheck. Nice pick right there by Jackson Hoym. Hoym had it for a moment, lost it in the corner to Cole Fensky. Fensky cycles it on the boards, but Chi High will jam it on the wall, and here's the Cards in the corner. Comes back to the point. One-timer on net, and that one from Jackson Boland, and this one's going to ricochet back out to neutral ice. Reed hauls it in, leads a pass in for Jackson Hoym, over for Drew Bobey. Reed has got it now. Karsten Reed slides along the blue line, lifts a high backhand try at the net. It went blazing over and hit the window. Reed has got it. Reed will drop this one in deep, and Jackson Hoym gives chase. Cards, nice job to hold the zone right now. And the forecheck working, but now it pops back out. And Jackson Boland's got it for Chi High. Goes cross ice for Reed. Reed turned, sent one in, but right onto the tape of the Rice Lake player. Boland jumped up, initially stopped it, then Rice Lake kept powering through, and the puck is in the Chi High zone. Rice Lake changes up on the fly, and this gives the puck to Small. Small's in, and a give and go. On the wall on the far side, here's Smalls, has got it, fires a wrist shot right on net, and Krantz with the save. Here's Rice Lake countering. It is Kellen Marsh up the ice. Marsh was stoned as he came in the Chi High zone, and Smalls got it right now. 1-on-4, but he got a shot off right into the leather of Ian Krantz, and the big senior goaltender hangs on to that one. 13:59 left to go here in the second period, and Chi High up 2-0. As that small chip in your windshield turned into a big crack called White City Glass today. They serve all of western Wisconsin. Jack tried to win the draw. A little stick movement down there, a little stick dancing with the Rice Lake player. And this one is pushed out into neutral ice and onto the tape of Adam Tim. Tim turns, rips a shot, and Chi High's got it in the corner now. Here is Drake, looks up the ice, wanting to hit Drew Bowley. And this one's going to be nudged back into the Chi High zone. Cards get on it, 13:29 left to go here in the second period. Cards roll it back on the breakout, here they come. Evan Esslinger up the ice, looks off to his right. It's Ben Carlson. Carlson moves in from right to left by the goaltender. Centering pass right there, looking for Owen. And he saw it, couldn't knock it down on the forehand, and this one's going to go into the corner. Nice stop right there by Drake at the point. Keeps the zone. Here's Owen. Owen turns, puts it on his forehand, and Rice Lake had a couple of players on him. That one deflects in the left wing corner, comes back to Boland right at the point. Jackson watched a shot that got through, and Rice Lake has got it. They move it across the line. Fensky took a feed, then moved it off to Tim and got the return pass and watched a shot on net, and the save made. And this one is cycled around the boards. It's still caught up inside the zone and gunned into the right wing corner, and Jackson Boland's got to get on it. Here's Chi High exiting out of the zone. Drew Bovey can't track it down, and it's loose in the Rice Lake zone. Now Bovey's got it. Now here's a pass for Jackson Hoym, and he turned a shot off the backhand into the goaltender, Ian Krantz, and he swallowed that one up with 12:13 left to go. He was by himself there, but couldn't put it home. Shots 18-8 in favor of Chi High. A 2-0 count. Still within reach for Rice Lake. 12:13 left to go, second period. And Tegan Shire is going to get tossed from the circle on the face-off here. And we're back to action. This one wrapped around the boards by Chi High. On the half wall is Jake Coons. He cleared to neutral, and standing right there was Drake Bovey. Like a wall, but here comes Shire across the line, then he lost it, looked back behind him, and right there was Briar Niblett. Niblett's got it, dances into the zone, then lost it, and this one comes free right along the Rice Lake blue line. Here is Shire, moves in, centering pass intended for Chase Margretta, and we got a stoppage of play right here as the net came off in the Chi High end of the ice. Puck floated out of play here. 11:35 left to go in the second period. The Culvers of Lake Hallie, they have those real Wisconsin cheese curds made with only the freshest Wisconsin cheddar, then deep fried golden brown, served hot at Culvers of Lake Hallie. This one jammed on the wall as Chi High clears out to neutral ice, and you have a hand pass here with the 11:26 left to go in the period. Rice Lake with the hand toss and the face-off in the Warrior zone. Tim comes back out that line. Tim and Jace Fitzgerald on the line. Carson Tomish up on the forward group for Josh Engel. 11:22 left to go. There's a drop inside the Warrior zone. Cards get on it on the half wall, and now Rice Lake peels it off. And Adam Tim, the sophomore forward that leads the team in points, turns and pumps one all the way down, and that'll be an icing call here against Rice Lake. This place has been rocking since 5 o'clock this afternoon with the girls' game. CFM beat Rochester Mayo in OT 2-1. And pretty busy place still for our evening game. Here comes Rice Lake. Jace Fitzgerald crosses the blue line. The drop pass right there. Little miscommunication with Tim, and Chi High in transition. Here comes Owen. Owen gets underneath the D, fires a shot right into the goaltender. He ran out of real estate and had to climb right in on the goaltender, Ian Krantz, and had no room to maneuver. And Tim takes the feed from deep in his own zone. Comes down the slot, cuffed as he came in, and lost the rubber. And here is Chi High. Ben Carlson plays it out to neutral ice. And here comes Reed Gibbs with his first shift here for Chi High. Reed with some horsepower came in and moved into the Rice Lake zone, but here comes Cole Fensky. Dances down the ice, drop pass for Tim. This one scoots into the right wing corner. And who's going to come up with it with 10:05 left to go second period? It comes loose, and Karsten Rieg is there for Chi High. Carries it up the ice. Head-manning pass for Jackson Hoym. Tracks that down. Hoym at the side of the wheel on the far side. Far wing, and there is Evan Esslinger to clean it up out at neutral ice. 9:47 left to go. Esslinger's got it for Chi High. He moves through the traffic. His own teammates, finally finds an opening, shoots it to the Rice Lake blue line, but it's intercepted back in the Chi High end of the ice. This is Tegan Shire, turns, rips a shot in the high slot against Bridger Fixmer, and the senior rips that out of the air. 9:25 left to go with the stoppage of play here. Shots 19-10 in favor of Chi-High. Face off in the right wheel in the Chi-High zone as you're looking for Bridger Fixmer's standpoint. This one swept around the boards and comes to the point. Stopped there by Nathan Carroll, the defenseman for the Warriors. Drake Bovey's going to haul it in his own zone. Clears to neutral, but not for very long. Rice Lake will shuttle this one back into the Chi-High zone. And it comes around to the near wing. Here's the Cards. Small. He's had a couple of nice looks at the goaltender. Small moves in. Centering pass right there on the near post. But Chi-High unable to complete the deal. And this one goes back to the point. Reed held it in for a moment. Now it's going to come loose. And Karsten Reed will skate it up the ice. Reed moves through the center circle. And lost it in the right wing corner, but tracks it down again. And Chi-High's got it. This one cycled back to Reed in the corner. 8:25 left to go here in the second period. Comes around on the right side. Stepping up was Jackson Boland to hold the zone for a moment. Now it pops across the line. And it comes loose. Adam Tim's going to carry it to the Chi-High zone, but then he lost it. And here is the Chi Cardinals coming into the zone right now in the right wing corner. 7:58 left to go here in the second period. Shots 19-10 in favor of Chi-High. 7:52 left to go in the second period. This is Bridger Fixmer. Sends it off in the right wing corner, and it's loose right along the Chi-High blue line here with 7:41 left to go here in the period. Scooped up, sent across the line, and there's Chi-High and the give and go, and here is Owen Christa, who's got it for the Cards with 7:28 left to go in the period. Shots 19-10 in favor of the Cards. Loose out of neutral ice, poked at there by Drew Brzezina. And Rice Lake with the intercept in the zone. Here comes Tegan Shire. Dances toward the cage and then lost it. And this one's scooped up by Chi-High and sent out to center ice. Shire again takes a feed from his own blue line, and this one is ricocheted out of play here with 7:01 left to go here in the second. What do you think?
I think we're still looking pretty good. I think Rice Lake is starting to find a little bit of life in their game as well, so now it's starting to be kind of a two-way game where I feel like Chippewa is doing a really good job of just taking it to them. We're still doing a good job moving the puck, creating offensive opportunities. But it's starting to go a little bit more back and forth.
Face off in the Card zone. Here's Chi-High. Drake Bovey's got it. Looks up the ice, and it's going to come to Drew Bovey. He will feather this one into the right wing corner. The goaltender, Krantz, came out to lead the team out of their own zone and tracked down there by Isaac Benish, who sees his first shift of the night for Chi-High. Threw it up to neutral ice, and it is nudged back in the Card zone by Rice Lake. They cleared out to neutral. Rice Lake caught in offside, so they got to hold up. That's Shire at the blue line. And finally, they get on sides, backhanded by Lucas Peters into the Chi-High zone. Down to the 6-minute mark left to go. Second period. Cards up by a deuce. Could use one more for sure. And here's Jackson Hoyme. Hoyme leads him out. Works off to his left for Mason Johnson. Johnson to Hoyme. Nice feed right down there. And Hoyme made the move on the right post. And the goaltender Krantz with the stop. And this one sent in on net in the Chi-High zone. And Bridger will hang out of that one. That was a nice feed right down the slot.
Great little play there on our center drive zone entry there. Usually we like to find that high guy, but that was a great job by Hoyme, dragging that D down with him, and a nice little center pass there.
So the face-off in the Chi-High zone. Rice Lake pulled the trigger on a shot. That one was blocked, and it's going to float high in the zone, but not up and out. Rice Lake with a chance. This one brought toward the cage by Caleb Johnson. Comes back to the point. Cards are there. And they rip it off the fence on the far side. But Jackson Bolin can't clear and has to scoot back into deep in his own zone. 5:20 left to go here in the period. Brought out now by Chi High. There's a feed from Briar Niblett. And Trevor Bovey turned and gunned one in the right wing corner. Shots 20-10 in favor of the Cards, and they lead it 2-0. And here's Reed, bounced it off the glass and into the Rice Lake zone. And this one is a screamer down the ice and hauled in there by the Cards. They looking up the ice, and there's a pass for Trevor Bovey as he was at the end of his shift. He'll skate off, and so will Briar Niblett. And Chi High starting to form the new line. And last one off is Ezra Lindstrom. Here are the Cards, fresh set of legs out there. Ben Carlson turns and rips a shot toward the net. 4.5 left to go. And this one's going to be backhanded into the Chi High zone by Rice Lake. Bridger holds the post on the near side, but Chi High able to clear. And here comes Jack Bovey. Sees Ben Carlson ahead of him. Carlson with a shot, took the feed from Bovey right off the shoulder of Krantz, and this one is cleared by the Warriors, and that'll be an icing call here with 4:09 left to go in the period. Quick action up and down the ice here tonight for both teams. It started fast, and it remains pretty fast for the end of the second period. Face-off is going to come to the glove side of the Rice Lake goaltender. Jack Bovey pushes this one just wide of the cage. And Rice Lake has got it. And there we've got our first penalty of the night. It's going to go against Chi High as Cole Fensky was tripped on his way through neutral ice. And as soon as the Cards touch it, the goaltender for Rice Lake off the ice here with the extra attacker. Tim will dance with the puck in the Rice Lake zone. And now he'll scoot up into Chi High's end of the ice. Tim moves in. Cards trying to get back on him with the extra attacker here. And now he gives it up for Tegan Shire. Shire's got it, cycles it back low. This one to Cole Fensky. Back to Shire. Now they'll go on the near wing for Tim. And this shot taken. Bounced off a Chi High player, but didn't get it held it long enough for the whistle, and the Cards back on their heels right here need a touch, and they finally get it. Drake Bovey comes over and gets it on his stick, and we've got a Rice Lake power play here. And Ben Carlson will sit for a trip here, and Rice Lake on the power play. But Skinny talked about their power play on the pregame show. And I think he said it was like 30-some%. It's actually better than that. It's 40.7%. That's terrific for a power play. 40.7%.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Chi High on the kill at 73.2, and we're going to see that Rice Lake power play right now. Here's Adam Tim, their top scorer. Tim hands off on the near wing. Now it comes back for Tegan Shire. Now they'll work it backdoor. Chi High with the intercept but can't clear. Still a minute 40 left to go in the man advantage. Rice Lake controls on the half wall in the Chi High zone. Cards need a pick here. Comes back to the point. Jace Fitzgerald moves in, fakes the shot. Now they go along the blue line to Tegan Shire. Here's Cole Fensky. And hands off. There's a shot taken inside the left wing circle by Shire. And Chi High finally bounces this one up and off the window, and it might have come off the Rice Lake defenseman's glove. Jace Fitzgerald. We'll see where they're going to drop this one. But at least it stops play as the Cards were caught up in their own zone. And allow a fresh group of players out there, including Jack Bovey and Trevor Bovey. Now we're going to get a timeout right here. You don't see that very often in the second period.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but I think what they're trying to do here is they're down by 2 goals. We're running down inside that 5-minute period in the second period here. They have 1 power play unit, so the reason why they're at 40% is they have that 1 unit, and you can tell right there, just by that little stint, they moved the puck really well.
Yeah, they did.
On their power play. So I think this is to get them a rest, and the goal here is for them to try to pop one, which make it a 1-goal game, and you're in that 2-minute mark, and all of a sudden the momentum's going your way going into the third period.
And they've got a good chunk of their power play left here, a minute 10 remaining in the PP for Rice Lake as we get down to the 2-minute 21-second mark. So Josh Engel, their head coach, obviously sees this as a crucial time of the game.
Yeah, and I think it's an interesting call to take it in the second period, but I think I'm not going to say it's a bad decision.
All right, so the same set of players out there, including Tim and Shire and Nathan Carroll for Rice Lake. And this is Cole Fensky. Fensky hands off to his left for Jace Fitzgerald, and they're into the zone. Tim will pump this one in from left to right, and they set up their power play. 54 seconds to go in the man advantage. Now they lose it. Here comes Jack. Jack with a shorty chance. Moves in. Fires a backhand. Oh, it goes in. Jack Bobby with a shorty to make it 3-0.
I don't think that's how they drew that timeout up.
No, not at all. Wow. Well, what do you think of that? Whew.
It's a great goal.
It was. And, a lot of times players lose the puck in that last instance when they're ready to pull the trigger. Jack didn't that time. 15:03. A shorthanded goal for Chi High here in the second period.
I think we've scored more shorties in the last 3 games than we have power play goals.
Wow. That was a thing of beauty. And the assist, Trevor Bovey picked up the assist. Trevor to Jack. And it's 3-0. Boy, that'll take the air out of the power play, out of the energy of a team. They still have 23 seconds to go on the power play, but we scored on that one. And here is Reeg right now for Chi High. Reeg is going to dive into his own zone, open up some space, and this one cleared by Drake all the way down. That should just about do it as we take it down to about 5 seconds to go in the Rice Lake power play. That just is a dagger. That play by Jack Bovey, and Chi High back to full strength here with a minute 2 left to go in the period. This one is set in by Chase Margaretta of Rice Lake, and Reeg has got it for Chi High. Gave it right to Tim. Tim didn't know what to do with it at first, then backhands a lead pass in for Cole Fensky. Fensky spun at the top of the circle, trying to get away from the pressure. They get it back to the point. Here's a one-timer. That padded out there by Bridger, and we're down to 39 seconds to go. Rice Lake putting the pressure on in the waning moments of this period, trailing 3-0. We're 5-on-5 hockey right now as the puck comes loose in the Chi High zone in the right wing corner. And who is going to come up with this one? It's on the half wall of the Card zone. Rice Lake with a one-timer. Oh, that was close. It was Cole Fensky who turned, and a screamer right in on Bridger. And it came off his left shoulder. 10 seconds left to go. Rice Lake back on the attack again. Butterfly save right there by Bridger. And I'll tell you what, that looked like the Jack Bovey goal kind of lit them up there. I mean, they came in with some purpose in the final minute or so of this period. Wow. 6 seconds to go. We need the intermissions coming in 6 seconds. Got to win this defensive zone draw. Sent to the boards. Rice Lake with a chance, and there's a big block by the Cards. Oh, it went in, though. The block was made by Trevor Bovey, but Cole Fensky had to come right on his tape, and he buried it behind Bridger. And I tell you what, that was like a point-something seconds left to go in the period. Cole Fensky, the unassisted goal, and that one had to be like at 16:59 of the period. I mean, there could have hardly been any time left. 4 might do it here tonight. Got a lot of rubber on their goaltender. Unfortunately, that last goal just kind of shook things up here with Fensky scoring at 16:59. Boy, I tell you what, those are tough to take. As a coach, you know you're telling your players, don't let them score in the last minute of a period, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good goal. It was a great shot from the point. It was an unfortunate bounce that Trevor did exactly what you asked him to do, and you know it's one of those things where maybe if he doesn't lay down and he doesn't block the shot, it's a shot that's wide. Maybe Bridger makes a save, but at the end of the day, that's part of hockey. It's the ups and the downs, and how do you come back from it?
For sure. All right, both teams on the ice here. And ready to go in the third period. Chi High and Rice Lake, and the Cards right on the attack. Here's Owen Krista. Moved in, tried to lay a pass down low for Ben. And that didn't click, and here comes Chi High. And the Cards back into the neutral ice, and Rice Lake has got it now for the Cards. Here is the puck in the left wing corner. Rice Lake has got it. Now it's moved up high in the zone, and here's Fensky, who scored that goal just moments ago. Or at the end of the period, Fensky kicks the puck in toward the front of the net, and a shot on net that goes in. Adam Tim, their leading scorer, took a feed from Cole Fensky, and suddenly a 3-goal lead is 3-2. And boy, they built some momentum. They came right out of the gate in the third. And it's 3-2.
Can't let the boys in blue hang around too long.
Ugh. 39 seconds. 39 seconds, Chase, into the third period. So they scored 2 goals within 40 seconds, just interrupted by the intermission. Here is Rice Lake back in the game at 3-2. 16:07 left to go. Swept into the Chi High zone by the Warriors. And here is Reed. Cards need the wake-up call right here. And Adam Tim with the goal. That's his 33rd point of the year, his 12th goal of the season. The assist going to Shire and Cole Fensky. 39 seconds into the third period. And suddenly, it's a 1-goal game. Here's the Cards. Jackson Bolin, left-hand corner, 15:34 left to go here in the third period. And the puck into the Rice Lake zone, wrapped around the boards from right to left. Cards on the attack, and here's Small. Small moves in, launches a shot, sticked by Krantz, and he'll hang on to that for the save. Wow. Whole game has changed here at the end of the second period and beginning of the third. Face off in the Rice Lake zone. Cards need a win right here. Smalls can't get it to his teammate. It's going to come down, knocked down on the glove side by Evan Esslinger, and Chi High with a chance. Off to the near side. Here is Niblin trying to use the Warrior player as a screen and got it in on the goaltender, but Krantz saw it. And he'll stop it. Well, what do we got to do to climb back up on top by a couple here?
Need the next one. We got to start getting some pucks on that here. You know, it's going to be a little slow start here, a battle uphill, but it all starts with the next goal.
This one is glanced out to neutral ice and knocked down by Drake Bovey, but a hand pass right here. 14:59 left to go, third period, a close one. They always seem to be close. I mean, we won by a goal up there. Why did I think it was going to be a blowout?
Never a blowout against Rice Lake.
Here comes Fensky, wheels and deals and buries the puck. And we're tied at 3 unanswered goals. Fensky has 3 points tonight. And that one, it's almost like Bridger didn't even see it.
Yeah, I've seen Bridger let 3 goals in that just aren't like him at all.
2:09 of the third period. Fenske with his third point, 2 goals and an assist tonight. And unassisted goal for Fenske. And Chi High saw a 3-goal lead evaporate. It's now 3-3. Here comes Fenske again, a one-timer on net. And that time, Bridger came out and met him and makes the save. And they're going to add an assist on the Fenske goal. And that goes to Tegan Shire, his second assist of the night. And this one's going to be faced off in the Chi High zone. Cards shaken here in the third period. Had the lead, and here comes Chi High in the breakout. It is Mason Johnson. Johnson moves into the slot, and he launched a bullet at Krantz. That time the goaltender found it coming to him and made the stop. Memorial trailing Hudson 3-1 in the second. In that battle of Big River Behemoths. Here's Chi High, top of the wheel on the far side. That's Jackson Bolin. Made a pass at the goaltender. It's going to come out to Rieg. Rieg hands off to Bolin. Cards turn it in, have to get on sides. And 14-13 left to go in regulation. Cards had to go into overtime to beat Superior. Thought for a while we could win this one, kind of overpower Rice Lake, but Warriors would not go away. Here's Bolin, wraps it around the boards, comes out to neutralize. And this one's going to be banked off the wall by Rice Lake, but not into the Chi High zone. Here is Jackson Hoyne, comes up to the line, throws one in. Cards will peel off on the change. And Chi High needs that next goal. They've got the puck in the Rice Lake zone. 13:35 left to go in the period. Cards on the forecheck. Here is Small. Small's over to Briar Niblett. And the Cards get a goal right there. Yes, indeed. Trevor Bobby was on the left post and found the back of the cage for the lead goal again. Good hustle by that line to give us a lead goal again. Niblett will get the assist here in the third. We needed the next one, Hoop, like you said.
Absolutely, and that's going to kind of hopefully spark us a little bit here, and now we just need the next one.
3:32, time of the goal. Trevor Bovey with the tally for Chi High. Much needed, his second goal of the season. Briar Niblett with the assist. That's his 9th point of the year. And Chi High, 3:32 of the period. And there's one that goes in. Oh, man! That had eyes on its own. And I think Jackson Bolin got that from the point. Jackson just kind of tossing it at the Rice Lake goaltender right on the ice. And that found the back of the net, and that surprised Ian Krantz, I think, as much as anybody. Jackson Bolin with the goal at 4:01 of the third period. They're coming in bunches here, Hoop.
Yeah, it feels like when one goes in, the next goes in, and then maybe go to Army for a little bit. But
wow, that is nuts. Here comes Rice Lake, and Bridger had to go out and stretch it out to make that save. And the puck loose in the zone. Ben Carlson's going to get one assist on that one. Bolin will get the other assist on that one. Jackson Bolin, I think, got the goal, and Carlson with the assist on that one. And here comes Adam Tim. Tim crosses the line, but an offsides call right there as he made a a deke at the blue line. Well, we got a 5-3 lead here. Somehow, though, I just don't feel like it's going to be enough here. We got 12-23 the way this game has gone. Can't sit back on a 2-goal lead here.
No, definitely not against Rice Lake. I mean, you saw what happened. We had a 2-goal lead, and they managed to find their way back. That's what they do. Is as long as you let them in the game and you keep them around, they will come back. So we need to keep moving, keep the feet moving, keep getting pucks in deep, and go to work.
Off the wall, here comes Chi High in the breakout. Lead pass for Swallows, beats the knee, moves it, fires off the glove of Krantz. Had a chance, some opening for a move, and didn't make it, and you can see Smalls kind of yelling at himself on that one. Had a blistering shot, but it was right off his mitt. Would love to have that one back again. Shots 28-19 in favor of Chi High. 11:59 on the game clock here in the third period. Back and forth hockey. Cards with the lead. Rice Lake came back to tie it up 3-3. Now the Cards with a couple unanswered. And here we go. Back to action. Here is Jack Bovey. Turns, tries to cycle it back down deep in the zone, and it's going to come out. Tim has got it for Rice Lake. Crosses into Chi High territory. Feeds it down into the corner, and this one tipped aside by Ben with 11:38 left to go. There's a backhand centering pass. Where is it? Rice Lake can't find it. There's a save by Bridger, and a clear all the way down into the Rice Lake zone. Bridger had to make a head on his helmet stand right there as Rice Lake dumps it all the way down, and an icing call right here. The 11:18 left to go. Face-off is going to be in the Warrior zone on Wogo Radio, and it's going to be Mason Johnson to take the draw for the Cards. Cards get it back to the point. Now they feather this one in the right wing corner. And let's see where it's going to go. Wrapped around the boards, getting over on it. To his left is Drew Bovey. Bovey hands off, and here is Jackson Hoyt. Hoyt turns and finds a twine right here. Jackson Hoyt wheeling and dealing in the zone. And it's 6-3.
Putting on a scoring clinic right now.
Wow.